Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to your class of science. As you know that we have started unit 4, water and sound waves. The water waves and their properties we have already done. Now today we are going to start about sounds and sound waves. At the end of today's lesson you will be able to learn what is sound and what are its sources, how sounds travel, sound as a wave. Sound. Sound is basically a form of energy and it can travel from one place to the other and it can be detected, and humans and many animals, they have organs called ears to detect the sounds. In the figure you can see the drum is beating, here is mic, and at the bottom you can see different sound waves. So sounds are produced due to any disturbance and they travel in the form of waves. Let's see further. What is sound? Sound is a form of energy that can be heard and travels in waves. When matter vibrates or moves back and forth very quickly, a sound is made. Sound waves can travel through solids, liquids, or gases. Example: when a school bell rings, parts of the bell will vibrate, creating sound. And if it is the bell of ringing off for the break, then you will hear it very loudly. I know that. How is sound produced? Basically, sounds are produced by vibrations. It can be anything vibrating. When I am speaking, it is my vocal cord which is vibrating located in the throat. Now you all touch your touch your throat with a finger and speak anything. You will feel the vibrations. So this is the vocal cord which vibrates. As a result, sound is produced. Here in the figure, look at the drum. When we hit the drum, the membrane of the drum vibrates and it produces sound. In the second case, you can see a guitar. When the strings are plucked, they move to and fro, and with this vibration, sounds are produced. How sound is produced? Like other waves, sound is also produced by vibrating bodies. Due to vibration of bodies, the air around them also vibrates, and the air vibrations produce sensation of sound in our ear. For example, again, in a drum, sound is produced due to the vibrations of its diaphragm, means the skin of the drum. Sources of sound. Sounds are produced by vibrating bodies. It can be our vocal cord, it can be strings of the guitar, it can be vocal cords of any insect, a buzz sound of a bee. They are all around us. Sounds are all around us. It can be the sound of a fan, the vibrations which are produced in the moving wind. So it creates sound. Example, the vocal cord vibrates and it creates sound which we produce, which we speak. Strings of guitar, the drum beat. Now, here is a task for you. Look in this picture and locate the different sounds. You can see many different sounds. You can see the sound of the cycling girl or a boy. You can see the sound produced by the dog, the ducks, the cat. You can see the playing sound of the girls catching the ball. So while catching, it produces a sound. You can see the sound of the swings. So many sounds are here. How sound travels? We have studied that sound travels in the form of waves, but it requires something for traveling. A visa? A car? No, it requires a medium. Sound can travel through any medium, whether it be solid, liquid, or gas, but it needs a medium. It cannot travel without a medium. Therefore, we cannot hear anything if we go to space. So, sounds cannot travel through a vacuum. They need a medium for traveling through solids, liquids, and even gases, because solids, liquids, and gases have particles, atoms in them, and these particles will vibrate and transfer the sounds on. Sound as a wave. Sound is produced when anything vibrates. We have already studied. Now, vibrations. They move backward and forward and they produce waves, which are longitudinal waves. For example, the wave on the spring and sound waves, they are the longitudinal waves. This means that their vibrations move backwards and forwards, not up and down. In water waves, we have seen that these vibrations move up and down, but here in sound waves, they move back and forth. This is the difference between water and sound waves. If we look at the diagram of a sound wave, it's similar to that of water waves. The highest point, the peak of the wave is called crest. The lowest point is called trough. The height of the sound wave is the amplitude, and one crest and one trough, the distance between this is wavelength. These are the few terminologies related to the waves. So now let's wrap up today's lesson. We have studied that sound is a form of energy and it can travel from one place to the other in the form of vibrations. When we see sound as waves, then we know that the category of sound waves, it falls in the longitudinal waves because the vibrations move backward and forward. Then we have studied in the waves that the wave height is called the amplitude, the peak of the wave is called the crest, and the lowest point of the wave is called the trough. Now it's your quiz time. You have to match the two columns. In the first column, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 4 categories, 4 properties of waves are written: sound wave, medium, frequency and amplitude. You have to match it with their respective definition. Do it quickly. You have to remember all these properties also. Now it's your homework time. You have to do textbook page 58. Test yourself question number 1 to 5 and test yourself question number 1 to 3 on page 59. Let me tell you the answers as well. Sound wave. What is a sound wave? It is the vibrations passing through solid, liquid or a gas. Medium. Medium is the substance. It can be solid, liquid or gas through which sounds can propagate or travel. Frequency. Frequency is the number of waves per second. And amplitude, it is the distance that particles move when a sound wave passes. I hope you have done the quiz very well. I will ask answers at the end. Take care class. Allah Hafiz.